coming up in this read. The sun, the moon and the star. Are you kidding me? Libra, you've got everything lined up. Libra, let's get into your March love reading. Any information that you need, you can find it all in my pinned comment below and in my description box below. If you're cross-watching for a Libra, then please switch over the roles because I could be speaking directly to you. And please do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody. You just take what's resonating for you and leave what doesn't for another Libra. Okay, please also do respect the tarot as well and approach it with patience, an open mind and without any expectations. And finally, if you don't want to miss out on a video, then subscribe and stay notified. Okay, so Libra, before I get into this, I also, just one more thing, any of the zodiacs that I mention as well, use your discernment, okay, because they could be placements in your chart, in someone else's chart, or they could be character traits of somebody, okay. So again, just keep an open mind. All right, so your first card out is the Sun, that's Leo energy. Your next card is the Eight of Coins, it's Virgo. You then have the Fool, it's Uranus, so Aquarius energy. The Star, that's more Aquarius. The Ten of Cups is Pisces. What else, please, for Libra in love? So I'm going to pull all of your cards first, and then I'm going to get into what's going on for you, okay? Heavy Aquarius in this read, Libra. Really heavy. Interestingly enough as well, the Sun, the Eight of Coins, and the Fool, that could indicate a new job opportunity for some of you. I know that's not like love or romance, but some of you could really love your career. I mean, that's always a possibility. And the career that you love is actually, you're taking steps to start climbing up that career ladder. So keep a lookout for that, because it feels like it's coming in quite quick as well. Okay, the Page of Swords is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The King of Cups is Scorpion energy. You have one more, please, for Libra. Definitely advancements, massive advancements in your career. So for those of you who are really sort of, you know, goal orientated and career orientated, I guess congratulations is in order here for you. One more, please, for Libra. Thank you. Okay, the Moon. So with this being tarot, the Moon would be designated to Pisces, okay? And then you've got the Devil at the bottom of the deck, Capricorn energy. I do need to clarify that one. It has also come out with the Five of Coins as well, which is strange. It doesn't feel like that's your energy, I will be honest with you, Libra. It really, really doesn't. Tell me about this Devil. Being told to take a look. Okay, the Chariot, Cancerian. So the Devil, the Five of Coins and the Chariot. For some, you could be finding yourself possibly moving home for the sake of your career as well, for the career that you love. You might have to be prepared to say goodbye to the home that you've built up. Why the Devil, please? Thank you. You have one more, please. The Empress. Wow. Okay. What else for the Devil, please? Is that the King? Yeah, it's the King of Wands. King of Wands, the Empress, and the Devil. And the Five of Coins and the Chariot. And the Ace of Swords. Okay. Libra, possibly... there's the Queen of Coins under there. Possibly for some of you, there could have been a situation with an Aquarius, a Pisces, a Cancer or a Leo. And situations played out where you're no longer with or around that particular individual. It could be a temporary separation. For others of you, it's more of like a permanent situation of separation. That individual's wanting to speak to you, Libra, with this Ace of Swords. And in this particular deck, it indicates that it's actually really good news. See the rainbow in the background. So an Aquarius, a Capricorn, a Cancerian or a Pisces has got very, very good news for you. Something that pertains to something that you had to leave behind. For some of you, for some of you, it could be like a pet or something like that you had to leave behind, and it broke your heart having to leave a pet. This person's coming towards you and saying, "Look, Libra, I can't take care of your pet anymore. Can you make arrangements, please, to come and collect it," or something like that. If it's not about like a pet or something, it's something else that you hold incredibly dear to your heart, something that you care very, very deeply for. For some of you, it could be an inanimate object, and for others of you, it is more along the lines of a pet. Again, especially, I'm just looking at that Empress energy, and it's, of course, like that Mother Nature vibe. Don't get hung up on gender. Something that you used to love and care and nurture for, you're going to be receiving it back. This feels like I want to say like a transfer of ownership. That I don't feel that this is about a child. I really don't, because it's a really bizarre turn of phrase that's coming through for that to be in regards to a child. Okay, like you don't own a child, for goodness sake, you know. So that's why I'm not thinking it's about a child, but more like a pet or something else that you love and care for dearly, that's incredibly close to your heart. A transfer of ownership. Interesting. It feels like through this particular conversation that there's going to be, yeah, you see that? With the way that the King of Wands is sort of handing over the wand. I'm hoping that you can see that. He's offering it. He's handing it over. This is someone saying to you, Libra, whether you're a feminine or masculine, it makes no difference. This is someone saying, Libra, I've got this thing. It doesn't belong to me. I would like you to have it back. Or they're saying, I just want you to take this, Libra. I want you to have this. It belongs to you. You can take care of it better than I ever could. Wow. Why did I never see that before? That's really cool. Okay. So that's news that would make some of you incredibly happy. And again, that's to clarify the devil. So it feels like somebody is sacrificing something that they wanted, but they're giving it back to you. So it's like it's going to hurt them to surrender whatever this thing is, but they're going to do it regardless, because they know at the end of the day that, like, they know that it's the right thing to do. Okay, I'm not getting the impression that this is anybody who is trying to impress you or anything like that. It's just that they're being as honest as they can, and they're like, for me to hold on to this thing or to keep looking after this, or whatever the case is, it feels more like a burden rather than anything else. It's something that I can't invest myself into right now. The Devil and the Five of Coins. Okay, the card that's central to your read is the Ten of Cups. So again, total happiness, total contentment. And when you look at it this way as well, the Sun, the Ten of Cups and the Moon, some of you were afraid that you were never going to get your happy ending. It was a legit fear of yours that you weren't going to feel that safety, that contentment. With the presence of the Sun, again, more synchronicity. The Sun in this corner and then the Moon in this corner. And you've got the star. The Sun, the Moon and the star. Are you kidding me? Libra, you've got everything lined up. Okay. Everything looks incredible. Your Sun being the first card out, any fears that you might have had are very quickly going to be dispelled. Okay. Sun, the Moon and the stars. I'm getting like universal energies. There's something to do with the universe that's at play in this read. It's like the universe is conspiring in your favor. Definitely, especially with that Fool. It's conspiring in your favor. Why is the King of Swords here, please? Libra. Why the King of Swords? See, usually the King of Swords is someone who is very thoughtful, very like a deep thinker. And it's clarified with the Two of Wands. Decision making. Now in this particular deck, someone has actually not made a choice of one, but they've chosen to do both things. Because in traditional tarot, the individual in the card has got his hand on one of the wands and has left the other wand like behind him. In this particular deck, he's got each of his hand on a wand each. A wand each. So it's like, I don't know how it's connected to this thing that you're going to be receiving back. I do feel that it's connected to this transfer of ownership. It's like a shared venture, a shared project, a shared responsibility. Tell me more about the King of Swords, please. King of Swords is usually very fair as well. Really fair. Usually. Depending on the context. Tell me more about the King of Swords, please. Thank you. Temperance, yeah. Patience, balance, temperance, alchemy. It can be divine timing as well. A careful blend, a careful balance. It's like, and you've got the flowing water there as well. So that's like a compromise. A compromise has been reached, where perhaps you might have felt like this compromise was never going to be attained. It actually has been attained. There's a very pleasant surprise that's waiting for you just around the corner, Libra. Very pleasant. Now, I was thinking of the Page of Swords, but I didn't quite get it out of my mouth before the card flipped. The Six of Coins, yeah, Moon and Taurus energy. You see that? Again, it's someone who's sharing out something equally. You're going to be receiving your fair share of something here, Libra. Very, very positive. And again, King of Cups, it makes you feel so, so happy. Tell me more about the Six of Coins. Knight of Coins and the Chariot. So you waited a long time for this. A very long time for it. It's under there. The Page of Cups. Yeah, it's like an apology that this decision has taken so long as well. It's like, it's almost as if this breakthrough, you have been waiting for this news, this information, this breakthrough. it's like it took a lot longer than necessary as well, and it was almost as if you probably gave up on this entirely, because it was taking that long that it felt like it wasn't going to come at all. So you might have just surrendered the entire idea back up to the universe, and that's where we're seeing this turnaround in the energy, because you just released expectations of it, and you just kind of handed it over to the universe. It's like the universe has bounced it right back to you. It's amazing. It's a really nice vibe. It's like, yeah, we did it. That's amazing. Tell me more about star, please, for Libra. Why the star? Thank you. The Three of Coins, the Two of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Page of Coins. So it was a group effort. To succeed with this thing, it was a group effort. The Three of Coins, teamwork and collaboration. And then the Two of Cups, a partnership, a very special partnership. High Priestess, divinely guided. Intuition led as well. And then the Page of Coins. That's that initiation energy. It's like, fantastic. Now that this thing is settled and finished and finalized, everyone knows where they stand. Finally, we can now start something. We can invest in something as well. The Page of Coins is like an investment or something. So, some of you could be looking at a financial investment. Some of you are looking at, is that Two of Cups, Three of Cups, and the Two of Cups. You could have met somebody through this process. You could have met somebody, and it could be getting really quite serious as well. Interesting. I wish I could be more specific than that, Libra, but it feels like your message in particular is coming out a bit vague. Wheel of Fortune. That's Jupiter energy. Luck is on your side. Fortune is leaning in your favor. Very, very positive transformation with the butterflies. Lady Luck's smiling down on you, basically, Libra. I wish I could be more in depth than that, but it doesn't feel like the message is coming out easy, you know. It's almost like I'm being blocked in a lot of ways so that I don't ruin the surprise or something. It's weird. It's really weird. The gist of this is you're going to be receiving your heart's desire. And for some of you, that's not even about a relationship at all. You know, it was more about your career. Thank you. Fear. Number 11. Okay. Let's take a look. The time for courage is here. Fear is only useful if it teaches you something. You must examine whether your fears are old or new, useful or unhelpful. Fear blocks your flow. So again, that could well be why I wasn't feeling like I was getting in-depth messages for your read, because your own fear is blocking your flow. From what I can see in this read though, Libra, whatever it is that you've got your heart set on, I'm seeing you being very, very successful with it. Really successful. It's time for you to face this fear, okay? If there is one thing that stops people from fulfilling their dreams or even getting things done that they want done, it is their fear. Experiencing fear is built in. A chemical part of our brain works to protect us. Emotions such as fear cause the production of a whole raft of body chemicals that give us the best chance of coping with situations that need our attention to survive. There is a healthy kind of fear, the kind that warns us to keep away from a dangerous situation or to stay clear of somebody who instinctively just makes us feel wary. However, it would be a rare person who does not have at least one fear that does not serve them. A fear that is unrealistic or untrue, or perhaps based on an outdated experience, or something that is buried deeply that we only see the symptoms rather than the fear itself. Most fears have been formed with the positive intent of protection. We need to separate that intention out and deal with it in a more resourceful and less destructive way if we are to create ease and flow into our lives. Fear has many names. Covert ones are envy, jealousy, codependence, procrastination, bullying, people-pleasing and disconnection. More overt ones are avoidance, fear of failure or fear of success. There is, however, a kind of antidote to fear, and it is courage. Fear will put up an initial resistance to the courage, but it has no real long-term power against it. While we can be fearful and courageous at the same time, and I think courage contains a mighty big dose of fear, we can choose to face that fear and flow through it until we fear less, and then eventually become fearless. The process isn't always graceful, and it isn't always impressive, because it could be slow and deliberate steps that we take. Taking these steps isn't always easy. That's an understatement. It isn't always apparent to others, so it should be about us measuring how far we have come and not worried about what anyone else thinks. Comparison is useless. The courage is powerful no matter what form it takes. And then it's suggesting that aquamarine could be beneficial for you at this time. So if you're interested in like gem healing, aquamarine. Okay. Facing your fear. Facing those feelings that is holding you back. Some of yous are where this is about the love of your career rather than the love of another individual. You being afraid of success is what's holding you back, and that's a legit thing, right? It sounds ridiculous on the face of it, but go deeper. Oftentimes when we think of successful people, we have a lot of examples out in pop culture especially, where folks have become successful, and through their success they've become completely different people, right? You know what I mean? It's like they let their own success get to their head and they turn into really horrible people, very like greedy, single-minded, selfish, and more importantly, a lot of them tend to forget where they come from as well, and then they seem to think that they have a free pass to tell everybody else then how to live. So from you having witnessed that version of success, naturally it makes you very afraid to be successful, because there's a fear deep down inside of you, Libra. There's a fear that you'll turn out to be like one of those individuals, that you'll forget to be humble. From what I've seen in your read, especially with that King of Swords energy, you're intelligent enough not to fall into that trap. You're wise enough to remember to be humble. You've got enough soul about you to remember your roots. Okay, so stop pushing away your own success out of fear of your success making you into a not a nice person, because I don't see that that's going to happen to you, Libra. I really, really don't. So Don't be afraid to create that life that will really make you happy. And for some of you, it is about your career. And then through creating that life that you're happy with, you'll find that your contentment and your absolute happiness is a byproduct of the life that you yourself have created, if that makes sense. Okay, right, let's keep this thing moving. What else, please, for Libra? Thank you. Cupid. Love is in the air when Cupid's around. Beautiful. Very likely a new love interest that's coming into the picture for you, Libra. An openness. Be open to accept divine guidance in your relationships. So, you see with this particular combination, and this is really important, right? Because there are going to be some masculines sitting there going, what? Right. Lean into your internal divine feminine energy. Okay. Whether you identify yourself as being a feminine or a masculine, lean into your internal divine feminine, which is all about nurture, receptivity. That's the important word here, receptivity. Okay, you've got love coming in. If you're already in a relationship, fantastic. It means that you've got fresh love energies that's coming into your pre-existing relationship. It's going to feel like you two have fallen in love with each other all over again, as if for the first, like as if you were seeing each other again all over for the first time. Okay, for those of you who are currently single, you do have brand new love coming in. So lean into your internal divine feminine receptive energy. And then you've got dreams. Share your dreams together and encourage each other to make them a reality. Beautiful. I'm getting like power couple type energy here. What else, please, for Libra? Oh, super quick. Come on, inner peace. I don't have all day. Be here now. Yeah, it's like you're saying, look, I've been patient for so long. When is this coming in? It's already here, Libra. Like, what more can I tell you? It's already here. And awaken to tiny, beautiful things at every fucking turn. Embrace your tiny inner Buddha. That's beautiful. Some of yous are looking into like crystal healing. It's like you're looking for something specifically to help you relax, because with all of this fear, it's made you a little bit tightly wound, you know, a bit of a stress head at the moment. So you're looking for something to help you just untense. What else, please, for Libra? The answer to that question is, by the way, I don't know. I don't know, because I don't do crystal healing. I'm pretty sure that a Google search or something will come up trumps for you. Or you could wait and see what this card says. Amethyst, third eye chakra, intuition. Intuition is the little tug that pulls you towards your light. Yeah. Very powerful intuition. Your intuition's on point right now. And then you've got rhodonite, R-H-O-D-O-N-I-T-E, rhodonite, for your heart chakra. Love. Love is a verb, so make it your most treasured action. It's absolutely beautiful. An abundance of love. Be open to it. Right, so that is what I have for you, Libra. If you would like to book a private reading with me that is more catered towards your specific needs, then you can visit phoenixkeyatarot.com. I have just switched it all over, so that's why I'm like, what is it again? Oh dear. Thank you so much to everyone who has liked, shared, subscribed and supported my channel. It really does help me to get the messages out to those who are really needing to hear it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to join me again on the 3rd of April at 3 p.m. GMT for your lifestyle read, and we shall speak again soon. Bye.